I decided to do this week's activity on one of the stories in the book. It kind of grabbed my attention because it also addresses a student misconception about cold. It's the story How Cold is Cold, Chapter 12. It's a student misconception because even things that we say in our everyday life about don't leave the door open, you're letting the cold air inside, when actually it's the other way around. It's not the transfer of cold to warm, it's the transfer of warm to cold. In this story, we're dealing with the glass full of ice. I went ahead and filled this all the way to the top with ice, and then I put some water in there, and the ice is slowly melting, but it seems to have stopped melting right now. And that's because it's only going to get so cold. The transfer is from the heat in the water into the ice rather than from the ice into the water. And so students will probably get confused because you would think it would be the other way around. I would like to use this in a classroom. I think that it would be a good lesson. I was thinking that you could start the lesson off by maybe even having some hot water and putting it into the ice so that you can see quickly, a little more quickly, what's going to happen with the ice melting, and then ask students to explain what's happening. And that way you could begin a lesson that would address this misconception from the beginning. And also I think that students would understand, have a very good visual, as you see all my ice leaving, melting, a good visual of what's happening, and maybe you could more easily get them to move past that misconception. So in this glass here, the hot water has transferred into the cold, and the cold is gone. This one here cannot get any colder. I was trying to figure out how to better explain it. The book also says that we should get a copy of Science Matters by Hazen and Trefel, Chapter 2 on energy, that would better explain it so that you're confident in the classroom. I definitely would have to do that because I don't think that my explanation right now, I think I understand the concept, but I'm not explaining it well. So, oh, there's my son. So I will put this to an end. Thank you.